Is so controlling. He's got his new wife sitting on a shelf for his friends to admire until late at night. He wouldn't let Annie down. He'd climb up on the shelf and make out with her. Annie was originally a hot model. Jimmy fell in love with her the first time he saw her. Soon Annie moved into Jimmy's house. She thought a good life was waiting for her, but the next day she found out Jimmy had built a shelf in his study. He said it was a raised platform just for her. Jimmy promised, as long as Annie sat on it every day, he'd make her the only one he pampered. Annie was impressed. She quit her modeling job. She climbed up on the shelf, even at their wedding. Annie sat on the rack in her wedding dress. At that moment, it was as if Annie had become a showpiece. She grew accustomed to living on the shelf, and every day in order to please Jimmy, she got a new dress and a new hairstyle. But men like new things. Soon Annie realized that Jimmy had changed. This model was practicing yoga on a high platform. Her husband often stares at her and enjoys the sight of her husband. To please her husband Jimmy, she quit her job. She ate, drank, and breathed on the shelf, but Jimmy brought her jewelry and flowers every day. Annie was happy, but soon Jimmy got tired of Annie. He stopped sending her gifts, came home later and later. He'd just give her a flying kiss. The next